Welcome back to Poor Boys RC, everybody, where today we are extremely eager to announce that the Rlaarlo XTS F10 version 3 will be coming to the channel. Here's a scoop on it, guys. A bunch of awesome details here. Check this out. We don't know the price, the ESC, the motor, but what we do know is that the carbon fiber edition is coming to the channel for review. There's already a lot of hype about this 110 scale rally car, and Rlaarlo has done an amazing job of making themselves a prominent force in the RC industry as we know it today. I am beyond stoked to get my hands on this thing. In today's video, we're going to compare the Rlaarlo XTS F10 to some of the more common and very popular RC rally cars that are on the market today. We're going to talk about wheelbase. We're going to talk about price point. We're going to talk about what you get in the box. Hope you guys enjoy the video.
Excellent!
The XTS F10 version 3 is something that I'm very excited to get. Thanks again, Rlaarlo, for sending it to the channel. Obviously, I don't have it yet, guys, but what I do have is two very popular rally cars that are available on the market today. The Tamia TT2, what a beauty. And the Subaru Phaser MK2, just another awesome rally car. But in today's video, we got to talk about Rlaarlo. And while I don't have the Rlaarlo vehicle in my hands right now, we can still use some of the data that we have to compare to some of the popular rally cars of today. I think first off, we should start off with the wheelbase. The Rlaarlo XTS F10 is coming in at a 257mm wheelbase. And just for a size comparison, that perfectly aligns with the Tamia TT2. Check that out, guys. That will give you an idea of the size. I think it's important to talk about this because Rlaarlo is also really known for making some smaller scale vehicles. This will not be small scale. It's going to be an authentic 110. The Kyosho Phaser MK2 Rally, this one comes in at about 260mm wheelbase, so a little bit longer than the TT2 and the Rlaarlo, but still very much comparable. But guys, there's a lot of other really popular rally cars on the market. So in today's video, we're going to talk in US dollars and we're going to compare 7 rally cars in total. Rlaarlo, Tamia, Kyosho, Traxxas, Charisma, LC Racing, and HPI are all on the table right now. So we already talked about the Rlaarlo, 257mm wheelbase, TT2, 257, the Kyosho Phaser, 260 mils. The Traxxas Fiesta Rally comes in at 324mm, so considerably longer wheelbase, kind of knocking on the door of 1/8 scale. You got the Charisma M40S at 260 mils. LC Racing, I don't know too much about this one. I've never even seen one in person, but on their website you can see here 257 to 262mm wheelbase. Probably an adjustable chassis? I'm not too sure. Maybe you guys will let me know. And another super popular rally car on the market right now is the HPI WR8 Flux. Comes in at a 300mm wheelbase. They call it a 1/8 scale, so we're, again, just like the Traxxas, we're kind of knocking on that door of 8 scale. But here's where things get really juicy. We got to talk about what you get. I mean, some of these are kits, some of these are ready to run. So what are you going to get with them? Now, the Rlaarlo XTS F10 is going to come as a ready to run. Although I don't have it in my hands right now to show you, what I think we're all expecting is a completely ready to run kit, including a battery and maybe even a battery charger. Most likely just going to have to add your 4 AA's to the transmitter and be good to go. Again, that's me making an assumption. I don't know for sure. I won't know until I have the car in my hands. But then let's go to the Tamia TT2. This is a builder kit. If you buy one of these, you're getting a box of parts. You have to assemble it yourself, and it doesn't come with anything else but the kit. In fact, it even comes with plastic bushings. So you're gonna have to upgrade to ball bearings. Most of them come with a motor, if not all of them. Sometimes you can get kits with an ESC, but if you get a Tamia TT2, expect the fact that you're gonna have to supply your own radio, receiver, servos, battery charger. You're going to want ball bearings. So there's quite an additional cost when you get this. So keep that in mind, because the next thing we're going to look at is pricing. Now, the Kyosho Phaser MK2 Rally, I love this car. Look at that suspension travel. Beautiful, highly realistic bodies. Anyway, this guy comes completely ready to run. You just have to add your own battery and battery charger. You've got a radio, a servo, it's pre-built, it's good to go. Now let's jump over to the Traxxas Fiesta Rally. That comes completely ready to run, just like the Kyosho, without a battery, without a charger. Same thing as the Charisma M40S. Comes completely ready to run, no battery, no charger. And now getting into the LC Racing kit, Guys, again, this is a builder's kit. You're going to have to put this together and have to supply your own battery, motor, ESC, transmitter, receiver, servo, and a body. You can expect to have a lot more cost when you buy that kit. And finally, the HPR. It's ready to run, just needs batteries and a charger. Not so bad. And now we got to talk about cost. That is such an important figure when considering a new RC car to buy. The Rlaarlo XTS F10 does not have a price listed right now, but I think it's safe to assume that it's going to be a good price. Everything else they've put out, the Rogue One, the Terminator, everything is very value priced, but just great bang for the buck. As soon as I know more, I will let you guys know. Let's shift gears to the Tamia TT2. A very inexpensive kit. TT2s have been around forever, guys. $130 for this kit. That is super duper cheap. But remember, you got to paint the body, you got to cut it out, you got to build it. You got to need ball bearings, motor. Sorry, usually comes with a motor. ESC, transmitter, receiver, servo. You're going to need a lot of stuff. This is going to start to add up a little bit. Still a great kit, not taking anything away from it. The Kyosho Phaser MK2 Rally, this comes in around $269 US. Considering it's ready to run, just throw a battery in, guys, that is a pretty unbeatable value. This is a great car. The Traxxas Fiesta Rally is coming in around $329, which is a fantastic price. And that's a longer wheelbase. I mean, it's Traxxas tough. I mean, it kind of speaks for itself. It's a great car. The Charisma M40S, that guy is not cheap, $423 US. But it's not the most expensive on this list, believe it or not. LC Racing comes in at $369, but you're still gonna have to add a motor, an ESC, a battery, a transmitter, servos, and a body. That one is really gonna add up by the time you're done with it. And last but not least is the HPI. $499 US. They claim it's 1/8 scale. I don't know if it really is 1/8 scale. The wheelbase is actually a little bit shorter than the Traxxas Fiesta Rally, which they claim to be 1/10 scale. But at least at $499, it's completely ready to run. Just add your battery and charger. Guys, no doubt rally cars are smoking hot right now in the RC world. I would strongly suggest you stay tuned to this channel because as soon as that Rlaarlo XTS F10 shows up at the channel, guys, we're gonna be all over it. We're gonna unbox it, we're gonna test it, and I've got a great idea for a wonderful cinematic running video. More on that later. So let me know, for your money, which rally car would you guys go with? The tried, tested, and true Tamia TT2, which you gotta put together, paint, go fully custom on if you want, or something completely ready to run like the Kyosho Phaser MK2 or the Rlaarlo XTS F10. Let me know in the comments below, guys. Love to hear from you. That's me signing off for now, guys. Be excellent to each other.